top priority and is critical to the success of high school activities. The LSA and all participating schools ask for your support in letting the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate as you positively support your team. It's all about respect for the game, each other, and yourself. Pacific Office Automation is proud to bring you the Holiday Classic. Pacific Office Automation, we have your office game time. And now the starting lineup for your Grants Pass Lady Cavers, coached by Scott Wakefield. Number 0, Callie Brandis. Number 3, Mia Thompson. Number 4, Kenzie Kleiner. Number 11, Samantha Willett. And number 13, Millie Lathan. And now the starting lineup for the LaSalle Falcons, coached by Lucas Fiorante. Number 2, McLeet Von Wilson. Number 3, Mara Reel. Number 5, Lindsay Kapanowski.
And welcome back to Lincoln High School. This is the Holiday Classic. I'm Ben Pahl with Michael Abraham. And we got LaSalle taking on Grants Pass. Starting lineups being announced. You're going to see Grants Pass in the blue, the LaSalle Falcons in white. LaSalle is a program with a pretty good history.
Yeah, LaSalle's been a powerhouse for many, many years. Coach Kelly Wheaton used to be there and had her daughters run through that program that are all playing in college now. She recently retired and Coach Lucas has taken over. Neither one of us has seen either of the teams play, so we're both going to watch it and enjoy it together.
Yeah. Learning for everyone.
It's fundamental. Oh, wait, that's reading. It's fundamental.
And we got Ava Bergeson facing off with Callie Brandes in the tip. Bergeson's going to take that one.
Both teams. Another dribble drive team. So that'll make it easy coming off the Oregon City game. Oh. Well, that was aggressive.
Tavers with an offensive rebound.
Kenzie Kleiner comes right down, a little behind the back, step away.
Three-pointer won't go. That's a good closeout from Bergeson.
Grants Pass opens in a man-to-man. LaSalle setting up the dribble drive. Maybe that's a 2-3
pass
trap.
going to be taken away.
I might have misnamed that defense. It might have been a...
No hesitation from the corner. Gets her own miss. It's a good board. Good board from Callie Brandes.
Callie Brandes shot those two shots as if she knows they're going in. She did not hesitate. I love an aggressive player. Or was that Millie? That's Millie Lathan. I'm sorry.
Lathan, yeah. Brandes got the rebound. Yeah. Lathan let a couple of them fly pretty early.
She's a 9th grader. Holy moly. Okay, so she's a player. We're going to circle her right now, Ben.
That's Millie Lathan, freshman.
Yeah, if you're going to shoot those shots after 5 games into your career, you have some skills.
Yep. Couple of free throws knocked down by Mia Thompson. Got some height to this Grants Pass team. See a lot of 5'10", 6 foot, 5'9". It's a tall team. Good dish.
That's the tee-up move we talked about that Oregon City tried to run unsuccessfully for the most part against Carruthers.
Here's Thompson. Thompson out to the freshman Lathan. Millie Lathan.
Okay, we got us a ball player there, Ben. That might have been a bad pass, but you can see the package is there for that young lady.
Just a 9th grader standing at 6 feet tall. I think I was about 5'3" in 9th grade, just for comparison. It's got to be nice.
You grew, Ben.
Yeah, I did.
That's a good thing.
Fortunately, I did.
Sometimes you grow. I have a brother who's still 5'3". He never grew up. He was 5'3" as a 4th grader, and he was bigger than everybody, and then never grew any taller.
The old reverse.
Yeah.
Rather have the other way around. That's a pretty deep 3, and she connects. Hard time making out the numbers on LaSalle, but that was number 20, Ava Bergeson.
Just a junior.
Thompson in the corner. LaSalle comes away with it. And I can tell right away, I think we have a pretty good matchup on our hands.
You can tell they're very evenly matched so far.
Almost taken away by Thompson.
You know, Grants Pass is extending their defense a lot further than we saw in our earlier matchups.
It's a good block. Fight for the ball, and we have a tie-up.
Sal still in the man-to-man.
There's Thompson. She's getting a lot of shots up. Get that out of here, says Bergeson.
Bergeson's made an impact on the game so far. Very active.
It's a great swat. Best rejection I've seen all day so far. No hesitation. Three-pointer not quite there. I like the shot, though. I really do, from Willett. And Grants Pass forces a turnover in transition. Willett, Thompson gives it up to Willett. Long 2, just short.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of shooters with excellent technique.
Just got to get some to go down.
Haven't made any yet.
They will fall. It's early in the game. Keep shooting it.
Grants Pass applying good perimeter pressure.
Bergeson versus Thompson. Bergeson drives right hand, spins onto her left. Aldridge-style fadeaway, not going to go.
Did you see that was a Dirk Nowitzki LaMarcus Aldridge?
I say Lamar. I call that. I know that as LaMarcus Aldridge's move.
That's because you're a Blazer guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so disenchanted with the Blazers, man.
Nah, don't even get me started on this broadcast about the Blazers.
Oh, is that bad or good?
No, because I'll rant too much.
Yeah, bad. All the negatives?
All the negatives.
Oh, my God. I listen to talk radio all day long, and the heat the Blazers take is not enough. They need more.
They need more. Got to win last night. They have won 2 straight at home in buzzer-beating fashion. I'll give that to them.
Which is the worst thing that could happen.
Right, they need to lose. It's 7-2. LaSalle's opened up a lead, which, is a little bit against the run of play because Grants Pass has had some good looks.
Right.
Thompson. I like Thompson a lot. I like how she carries it up top and looks for the open shot. I think the ball's going to be in her hands a lot tonight.
Grants Pass has switched into a zone now. He came up with the turnover that trip.
Thompson running the floor, switches over to her right, finds the open Caveman. I thought that was a little too selfish there. Maybe have unselfish there. A little too unselfish.
A shot on the oh boy.
Yeah, and with Willett, if you look at her technique, I think she's a good shooter. I'd like to see her shoot that.
It's tough being a 9th grader when you first start and you're first getting used to your teammates. It's tough coming in, and especially if you're a scorer.
Thompson, I thought, was no call.
No foul there.
No call. The words are in my mouth.
We're gonna keep it moving. Is the credo of the day with the officiating.
One Wasson takes it for LaSalle. Physical play. Grants Pass comes away with it. Timeout.
Oh, killed the break.
He did kill the break. Coach Scott Wakefield wanted time.
A little quick. He had the 2-on-1 break there. I would have called a timeout after that attempt.
Pacific Office Automation is proud to bring you the Holiday Classic. Pacific Office Automation. We have your office game plan. Pacific Office Automation. (7-2), LaSalle leads. We can look a little bit at the vibes in the huddle. I think you see Wakefield. He's criticizing, but in a calm manner, and I think he's just trying to get it across. I like what I'm seeing from Coach right now.
Right.
He's got everyone listening, and He's got the calming presence, but also telling them, all right, this is what we need to do. Because they've had some open looks. They very easily could be ahead right now.
He wants his wings to dive, he said, when they get in the open floor. So let's see if we see that kind of action. Definitely talent, and they're just unlike the last game we watched. These two teams are size-wise evenly matched. LaSalle comes out in a little bit, we used to call that a 1-1-3 zone, where it's set like a two-man zone, but they keep one of the guards in front of the high post at all times.
I like the no call there. I think offensive player was just looking for a call.
Tough angle.
This is Kleiner. Kenzie Kleiner.
Kleiner gave us a step away
Thompson.
three to open the
That's
game.
a good look for Mia Thompson.
And now she shakes her head as if, why didn't the rest go in?
Right. Like watching Thompson. She's a good player. Got good height, 5'10", make her a good defender.
Okay, now Grants Pass is in a 1-2-2 zone. They call it the monster zone, where the point guard is going to drop down in front of the center when the ball goes down to the wing. And being that's Emma Thompson with that 5'10" size. Deep jumper, holy moly.
Very deep jumper won't go.
Oh, she wants the ball. Freshman's not afraid to ask for the ball. Double clap for it. Tough pass.
She will get it inside. It's a long two from Thompson. Won't go, but an offensive board. She affected that shot, did Bergeson, and Bergeson gets another block.
We're not calling anything today.
Grants Pass basketball. Eva Lindahl will replace Willett. Lindahl at 5'11", so again, quite a bit of height on Grants Pass. Just into the game, and Lindahl strokes a three.
Coach Wakefield must have seen something he liked about in terms of the
Eva
open
Lindahl
look.
is also just a freshman. It's a good wraparound pass.
Nice.
And a connection from the corner from Mara Reel.
Any baseline drive, you always want to have that weak side baseline drift. Just for that reason, you have the outlet when you drive baseline to either dump it to the post or go weak side to the weak side wing.
Thompson couldn't finish, but she can get it back.
One. Find the freshman. There she is.
Thompson right there to clean it up.
Nice competitive bump, quick quarter. Already almost.
Yeah, can't believe it. 10-10. It's a fast-paced game.
Yeah, the zone has slowed LaSalle down just a little bit. There's a nice one.
Bergeson with another three. It's 13-10. So Grants Pass can hold for the final shot here if they choose to do so. And there's a good poke away. Her momentum will carry her to the corner. Bergeson, good defense from Brandes.
Give it up.
She stepped onto the line.
Still cringing from the tweaked her ankle a little bit. Coach is going to give her a rest here, I think.
So just 4 seconds left in the quarter.
I think that's one of those frustration injuries. After years of coaching, we can kind of tell when our players are more frustrated than hurt. Wow.
So after one, it's 13-10 in favor of LaSalle. That was a fun quarter.
It was. Good, two evenly matched teams. Both coaches switched defenses multiple times, so we've got different zones and different man-to-man concepts.
Qdoba Mexican Eats, with locations across Oregon and parts of Washington, proudly supports the Portland Interscholastic League Girls Basketball Tournament. Fuel your next event with our fresh and flavorful catering options. Qdoba. So I feel like this is a game where, as you said, pretty even. Either team could be up, down a little. And I think Grants Pass with Coach Wakefield has got to like what he saw towards the end there. Just got to keep getting your open shots and taking them.
And they're a veteran team. He's got some seniors on the group. They finished in the quarterfinals last year at the state tournament. So they're not going to get rattled. And sometimes when you play against teams with a reputation of like a LaSalle, you have to shake that image out of your head first before you can start playing with some poise and confidence.
Yeah, and it's something that's just stood out to me with Grants Pass. They got shooters, just the height on their team. Like, if we're talking about average height of a team, they got to be up there at this tournament. And LaSalle struggling right now against that size.
Yeah, and they've got that nice little matchup 1-2-2 zone. We used to call it the monster man zone when your best player is playing the point and playing center at the same time.
Kleiner throws it away. Why not for Ava Bergeson? Just rattles out. It's a great board. They are going to call that one.
Trying to read the coach's lips at what he's telling Ava Bergeson after that missed three.
Nola Bartley drains the first free throw. So they're saying that she...
Oh, over the line.
Okay, yeah, and that's the danger of when you just choose to jump on a foul shot. You gotta know, and actually, in all honesty, I probably shoot better if I do jump, but just because of the line violations, I taught myself to not.
And most coaches will discourage you from doing it.
Yeah.
Nice entry pass.
Yeah.
Nice finish. I mean, you said it earlier, Ben. These teams are very evenly matched. It's not really a frenetically played game. They're playing nice, patient half.
It's got a nice flow to this game. Bergeson.
Telling you what, that kid's got a beautiful stroke, and she is not afraid to let it go.
No, and I like that she's not afraid to let it fly.
My guess is she is a impact player on their team.
Lindahl also not afraid to let it go. The freshman hits her second three of the game.
Yeah, they're just literally standing still. Usually you want to have an opposite front, but because of Grants Pass, you want to have an offensive front that's opposite of defensive front. Yeah, they were definitely disorganized. They've got to get him into a more ocean. Against a 2-3 zone, I always wanted to attack the weak side corners and the short corners and attack the mid-post.
So Grants Pass has jumped in front. They lead it 15-14. 6 minutes left in the first half. She Flies is more than an initiative. It's a movement to keep girls and women active and confident through sports. From empowering young athletes to supporting women coaches, She Flies is shaping the future of sports for everyone. Let's make sure every girl knows she belongs in the game. Visit sheflies.org to get involved and help make a difference today.
Ben, I got to tell you, you're a tremendous public service announcement reader.
I appreciate that. You know, something I don't have a ton of experience with, so I wasn't sure if it was going to come across as...
It comes across as, I can't wait to go home and look up She Flies.
There we go. Appreciate it. You know, you've said nothing complimenting my commentary skills, so I'll take that as a
no. That goes without saying. That goes without saying, Benjamin.
There we go. You said you'd work.
You're not even in trouble, and I'm going to call you.
You said you'd work in the Benjamin.
I told
time
you
or
I
two.
would. I tried to make good.
Well
on
done.
my word.
Well done. Took you to the third game. Impressed you made it that long.
I didn't get your middle name right. Sneak that in there too.
6 minutes left to play in the second quarter, in what's been a quite entertaining ball game.
You can tell I love watching young kids. I like watching the younger players in these, kind of high-pressure environment stepping up for
stepping up right there is Bartley.
Nice.
Foul line jump shot.
Okay, and they moved.
And they're not going to let Lindahl shoot. They're going to stay out on her. Maybe you should stay out on Thompson, too.
Yeah.
Because
she
that's another one.
Up.
Mia Thompson all over the stat sheet in this first half.
See if they use, see, they're using the short corner high mid post.
That's a turnover.
I really like that adjustment by Coach Lucas there. Went straight to the 2 places I think you attack that 1-2-2 zone from. Super weak along the baseline short corner and super weak in the mid post. Not Grant's pass in particular, but most zones set up that way.
Kenzie Kleiner
Oh,
finds the freshman
her.
Lathan, and she will let it go.
Lost her.
Man, if you're going to be a freshman on varsity, you got to have the confidence to shoot someone's,
Yes,
and
you
I'll
do.
tell you, she did not hesitate
She
there.
knew she was shooting that one when she was 14 feet away from catching the pass. She already knew it was going out.
I like watching Grant's pass play. I like their style.
Another called set. Let's see what he gets out of the called set here. Uh-oh, little double stagger on the weak side. Down to the low post feed. Little show and go. Soft finish.
Bergeson. They'd like to get Bergeson going again. We've seen her hit a couple of deep ones.
Yeah, they're still having trouble getting that ball where it needs to go against that kind of the zone.
This
That
is
front
Kaylee
row
Henry,
ball.
freshman guard. Henry tried putting it up. Lathan, the freshman, said no.
Going to be an N1? No,
And you know,
good. He
late
waited.
call, but it was a call.
Yeah, he waited. He waited to make sure he wasn't going to give her the N1 if it went in. Veteran official.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, well, you do it if you think that they wasn't going to affect the shot. But
Okay.
he decided. They always like you to delay just to count.
I didn't know that.
Sure. Yeah, they want to make sure you kind of review it in your mind really quick on those throws. Same with the block charge call.
I like it.
You want to wait a second.
Ask
blow
yourself the
whistle.
question, was it a block, was
Yeah,
it a charge?
blow the whistle and then think, what call am I making
Yep.
here?
Yeah, you know there's going to be a call. Just got to
Yeah.
ask yourself, what is that call going to be? Really impressed with this freshman,
Now
Millie Lathan.
Grant's pass has now extended their defense a little bit. Same defense, just extended, so they can do this. They can get a little trap. They found the weak spot is the top part of LaSalle's offense. They're struggling
She can
to
corral
handle
that. It's a bucket. She can. That's Samantha Willett, senior guard.
I would put Bergeson at the point right now if I were LaSalle, and there she is.
Another
What a
rejection.
play. Millie Lathan. Is that Millie? No.
That is Millie.
It's
That was Millie Lathan. Bergeson. Oh, just unlucky there. She did exactly what she was supposed
Nice
to.
play. Boy, they're leaving too much open space.
Got to kick it out.
There's a
Got a
Euro.
girl open.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her
should've.
kick it out to
You're
Lindahl there. She was
absolutely right.
clapping for it.
You're absolutely right, Benjamin. She should have. Okay, that's the last Benjamin.
I'll give you one more.
All right.
I'll give you
That's
one more
sorry.
tonight. Lathan up, pump
Little
fakes,
hezzy.
little hesitation. There we go.
Oh, yeah, she's
Blocked by
feeling
Bergeson.
herself now.
There to clean it up is Lindahl. And my buddy Blake just pronounced it Lindahl, so I'm going to take his initiative on that. So Lindahl with 8 points.
Lindell. Yeah, they're keeping them. They're really trying to keep the ball on one side. And see how they're jumping out into that reverse lane, trying to keep the ball on one side of the floor.
Bergeson, left-handed.
She's impressive.
I like watching her a lot.
Well, I watched Kurt Gilsdorf, who's now an assistant coach at Falcons Community College, just walked in. And my guess is that he's looking for those Clackamas area players. And Bergeson, if she's at LaSalle, is probably that.
She's her. I'll tell you, her, Thompson, Lathan, been the players I have most kept an eye on this, as well as Lindahl.
Yeah.
There are a lot of good players in
Yeah.
this game. Especially, I've been pretty impressed with Grant's pass so far.
Speaking of teams from the South, I bumped into the legendary Ashley Bolston, South Medford grad who won a state championship at South Medford and played at Washington State and then played at Portland State and now coaches at Portland State. She's here watching talent.
Traveling is called. I like the energy these girls have on Grants Pass as well. Yeah, they're cheering each other on. The bench is great. These starters.
A little bit more of a crowd in here now.
Yes.
I wonder if they're as cold as we are.
I was about to say, man.
Yeah, it's like some sort of weird punishment, man.
Seriously.
It's a Christmas punishment.
What's going on right now?
I must have been on the naughty list.
Nah, we both. You and me both.
There's a stagger. I like that double stagger pick.
Ferguson with a good read. Is she going to try to finish? She will, and she will get the roll.
I like her a lot.
Man.
She's been one of the most impressive perimeter players we've seen today.
She might be the most overall complete player I've seen today. She's doing it on both ends. She can put it on the floor. She's comfortable shooting off the dribble. Lindell missed everything.
I would crowd her a little bit.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. That's got to be a jumper.
Travel.
You got to travel.
You roll over. It's automatic. You use your butt cheeks as pivot feet. You got to keep one of them on the ground. You roll all the way over.
It may be humorous, but it's the rule, right? It's the truth.
Can I say butt cheeks? I guess
hey, nobody's
now.
stopping us, right? It's not a swear. One Wasson checks into the game for LaSalle, and another Deuce.
I like Coach Wakefield's got some really nice half-court sets. He's kind of dictating the game from the bench. Sometimes coaches let their point guards do that. Sometimes they like to call the sets. Chauncey Billups, perhaps, compared to like a Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers doesn't call any plays that work, and Chauncey likes to call every set.
LaSalle is just struggling to find a lot on offense right now.
Yeah,
here's one with Cindy just checked in. Mara Reel. Bergeson with not a lot of time. Now Bergeson will shoot this one. Good rebound.
Yep, got a reset. Got a full reset.
That's a really nice play right there.
Okay, we're going to run corner. Let's see what corner out of bounds is. A little triangle. Oh! She just walked into the layup and they missed her.
Coach saw that one from a mile away. Reel with 34 seconds left in the half.
There's
Good finish.
The lob.
Good finish from Bergeson. Bergeson just a junior, so she's got another year after this.
Boy,
Lindell again. That's her third triple of the first half.
Okay, know where your bread is buttered here, LaSalle.
It's not a bad look.
No.
Bergeson tips it out.
Okay.
And that's the right call.
Yeah, not to pick on McCleat there, but when you have a wide open free throw line look, it's my pet peeve that you bury your head and drive into the three defenders that have conceded the wide open look and end up with a worse shot than you started with.
And it looks like that's not a bad foul because we got .3. Well, it's bad if you allow that to happen. And they fell asleep. And so that is a buzzer beater. So Bergeson keeping LaSalle within striking distance for the Falcons.
I can't wait to see the stats, Ben. She's got at least half of their points.
Oh, absolutely. And by the time this one's over, I wouldn't be surprised if she was pushing 35-40. So 31-24 at the half in what's been a great game so far between LaSalle and Grants Pass. We'll be back soon. Welcome back to Lincoln High School at the Holiday Classic. 31-24, Grants Pass leads LaSalle at halftime, about ready to begin the second half. And it was a story a lot about Mia Thompson, Ava Lindell, Billy Lathan on the Grants Pass side. And then it was almost all about Bergeson for LaSalle. She's really impressive.
Ava Bergeson has been the best player on the floor to this point, and one of the best players we've seen over at this venue today. 6 feet tall, great athleticism, 14 points, got him from inside, got him from outside, and just seems to have a very good command, very good court presence.
Yeah, and it seems like if LaSalle is going to want to stay in this one and have a chance to knock off Grants Pass, they're going to have to get other players going.
They absolutely are. And they're going to have to find a way to attack that 1-2-2 monster man zone that Grants Pass has gotten into. Let's see if we start the freshman. We did not. We did not start. Millie Lathan is starting. There's one really impressive freshman. And the other freshman that came in actually led him in scoring in the first half was Ava Lindell. Lindell?
Lindell.
Yeah. Lindell.
That's how I heard Blake pronounce him, so I'll go with that. Ava Lindell.
Oh, let her get away with the bunny hop.
Out of bounds to Grants Pass. Bergeson's trying to say it was deflected, tipped.
I don't think it was tipped. Yeah, there was no tip.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Phantom.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think.
It was a phantom tip.
It was not tipped.
That was David his best effort. Both coaches are laughing because they both know he tried to get one over on him.
Lindell to the corner. Brandis. Thompson. Pump fake. Thompson. Oh, I like the move.
Oh, nice pass.
Good block. Man, she just affects every shot inside.
Ooh, a little bit of a stiff arm. They're just really having a hard time attacking. They're very stagnant against the zone pressure. Grants Pass is not having to work hard at all to find a man to match up with.
Bergeson. Cross court.
Oh, boy.
That goes.
Good possession.
And that's a big one
Yeah, I'm
for
thinking
LaSalle.
I'm putting Bergeson right there where that shot just came from. Oh,
Thompson
nice
gets it inside to Lindell. Lindell, spin, no good. Check that. That was Samantha Willett. That was Willett.
Oh, boy. That's a lot of traffic.
Lot of traffic. And they get a foul call.
First team foul. Hartley to the line, shooting two.
Oh. No shooting foul.
No, and then Blake corrects himself. Going to be out of bounds. My buddy Blake knows I'm going to stay on him anytime he...
Oh, this is Blake at the score. I thought Blake was the official.
No. In the green jacket does a great job in the PA. He knows that I'm going to...
So it's now Lindell. No, you said he corrected.
Blake said, Blake is pronouncing it Lindell.
Okay.
Lindell.
We're going to go with Blake.
Exactly. I'll go with Blake there. And now Grants Pass has not had a good start to this half.
They have not, and LaSalle has kind of slowed things down a little bit and been a little bit more measured in their approach against the zone.
That's what they've wanted to see.
Really get over half court.
Yeah, you don't want to dilly-dally too much. Get the old 10-second call. I like what LaSalle's doing, trying to go inside.
Yeah, they tried the high-low approach.
Yeah. But Brands with a good block.
This is going to turn into a very, very quick game, quickly played game if they're going to move at that pace in their zone offense.
Tries to dish inside, and that's a good defensive play.
There's that eye-level pass we talked about earlier.
Yep.
My pet peeve. She drops a bounce pass there. They get an easy look at the bucket. Nice find. Nice vision. Probably not
Here's
great
Kenzie.
execution.
Kleiner.
Oh, boy, that's up. Oh!
No, that's up. Brandis. That's the look they want, though.
I would have thought Thompson would have.
I do too.
Nice ball movement.
They got her on the wing. They did, but is that a foul? It is. I don't know.
Looked like a sideways dribble.
That's what I was thinking too. Now here comes Lindell.
Yeah, she's been out too long. I would have gone with her. And I was joking with Coach Wakefield that he's got a couple courageous freshmen. And he says they'll be way better when they learn how to play. And I said, man, they look pretty good.
They look good. They look pretty good right now.
But every coach self-deprecates.
I was gonna say it's kind of part of the business,
isn't it? You know,
it
you
really
can't
is.
give them too much credit
No,
too soon.
of course not.
Yeah, those direct eye passes are just not. Grant's passes even having to work to defend. Oh my goodness.
Lindell for 3. They got a break there. LaSalle did.
You snooze, I cruise. She has no conscience. I love it.
I love it.
Grant's pass is literally able to stand still and play defense.
Lindell, good play.
Checking in for the Falcons is number 1, Cavemen, and number 4, Nora Hudson.
Okay. New high post. If they keep Bergeson in that corner, she's not going to get as many touches as she would if they moved her into that high post area. It's just too easy to defend from there on the wing.
Got a foul called.
Falcons' first team foul. Lady Capers ball out of bounds.
All right, LaSalle still in the man-to-man. Let's see if Coach Wakefield has a trick play here, called set to get him an easy look.
Freshman from deep. LaSalle lucky to corral the miss. Here's Bergeson.
Oh, nothing there.
Nothing.
Lady Capers ball.
Grant's pass has not scored in this quarter.
They have not.
And I said that loud. I got some looks, but I mean, I just realized
Yes, you did.
they haven't scored.
Gotten a lot of good looks. The same looks
They
they
have.
were making. Little runner. Wow, nice hop.
That is going to be off a Caver.
Falcons ball.
Yeah, it's been a really quick quarter.
Very.
Just 3 fouls called and shot clock's running.
Only 4 points scored in this third quarter so far. Grant's pass looks comfortable with their defensive scheme
Yeah,
now.
they're you know, you kind of want them to pick up the pressure just a little bit just because they create some easy looks for themselves. They're letting LaSalle stay in the game by letting them run the clock down.
Bergeson drains a 3. How about Bergeson?
They moved her up, got her out of that corner, and moved her out of that easy defensible position and put her up on top.
She is a basketball player. Lindell, right-handed little hook shot, and it's in.
Little drop step jump hook. That's
Love
a
it.
Marcus Aldridge right
Love
there
it,
for you.
love it. And a steal.
First mistake.
And she's going to
Nice
make the
bounce
good pass.
Lady Capers ball out of bounds.
Good defensive recovery.
Let's see what kind of out of bounds play. A little weak side screen.
Brandes
Oh,
can't
nice
get
shot.
the roll. I thought that was going to dance in.
Yeah, with the reserves in, I would pressure a little bit more up on top right here. Put some more heat on the players who are less skilled with the ball.
That's a deep 3.
Out of bounds. Capers ball.
Probably not the shot they were looking for
No,
in that possession.
I don't think so.
2-point game. You've been very patient to this point. Oh, nice. They tried to set up a little back cut. Didn't go for him.
Out of bounds. engaged.
33-31, Grants Pass with a 2-point edge on LaSalle. There's into Thompson.
Call this America's play. Corner exchange for the inbounder.
Klein.
Oh.
Kleiner, I should say.
Second team foul.
Yeah, that would have been a great opportunity for a kick pass to the corner. She did her job drawing all the defenders into the middle. And you want to make the next basketball play and kick it out to the corner there.
Here's Kenzie Kleiner. Kleiner hits her first.
A lot of kids with nice strokes.
Nora Hudson's gonna head over to the bench for right now. Kaylee Henry in the game, freshman. 1 of 2 at the line. Ferguson's got it.
Okay, we changed defenses, back to man-to-man. Let's see, this is what I like. Let's see if they can keep them in front.
And I thought,
LaSalle just has some ball handlers that aren't quite up to what the program is used to, and I would put more pressure on.
Lefty for 3, wide open.
Millie Vanilli.
Another 3.
Flava.
Drop it, and Grants Pass needed that.
Oh boy, left open. She's got a beautiful stroke. Looks like Ray Allen's jump shot. Millie Vanilli. Oh.
Makes the nice
burn.
pass to Thompson.
Wow.
And an easy 2.
Just like that.
We're back up 8.
Okay, yep. Grants pass back to the man. We're going to try and put pressure on the weaker backcourt players. Ooh. Foul on the dribble drive.
Deep 3 won't go. Board.
Got to go get a loose ball, girls. There we go.
30 seconds left in the quarter.
All right, see if they hold for 1 here.
I think that's what Coach was telling them to do.
4 low, so we're going to go 1-on-1 and look for the dribble kick. There's the high screen.
There's the foul. It'll be a 3rd-team foul.
Falcons' third team foul.
Mara Reel and Grace Moore are going to come on.
Number 3, Mara Reel, and number 11, Grace Moore.
Oh boy, gave her left side. Oh.
A foul on Ferguson.
Nice play, good patience, and really good defense. Took her three or four moves to get even a good quality look at the basket. Never really did get a quality look. Let's see if we run the corner exchange again here. Here it comes, here she comes.
It's good defense. Lindahl is halfway down, but wouldn't go. So we've played 3 quarters. Grants Pass actually extends their lead from halftime despite being scoreless for a lot of the quarter.
Yeah.
They rebounded, and it's 39-31. Grants Pass. Sports teach teamwork, leadership, and resilience. That's why Sport Oregon and She Flies are here to help girls and women stay active and inspired, both on and off the court. With your support, we're creating opportunities for young athletes to build confidence and for women to coach and lead. Together, we can make a lasting impact. Learn more at sheflies.org. Well, a lot of that quarter was about LaSalle's defense, but they were able, Grants Pass was able to sort of say right the ship a little bit and get some rhythm going at the end of the quarter, but LaSalle's feeling right now we're in this game.
Yeah, LaSalle's got to feel really good that they can get themselves back in the game because they just did it right there. But they just can't lose sight of the key players on Grants Pass team, the 2 freshmen and Thompson up top. And they just have to do a better job of attacking that zone when they see it. If I'm Grants Pass, I'm continuing to put as much pressure on LaSalle's perimeter players as possible. Try and force turnovers before Ferguson can get involved in the offense.
I'm not sure Ferguson sat down today.
If she did, it was very brief because she's not the kind of player in a high school game you want to take off the floor unless you have to.
No, yeah.
She impacts literally everything.
Everything on the court.
And South.
they got to come away with the rebound there.
That's a shot you wanted. Contested 3.
Lindell, dribble drive.
Oh, I'm telling you, those 2 freshmen literally have zero fear.
Falcons' first team foul.
When I was back at St. Mary's back in my old days, I had a young lady named Karen Howell that played for me as a freshman. And going into her sophomore year, she'd already made the U.S. national team, is how good she was. But when she played as a 9th grader, I used to get so upset because she would defer to all the older veteran players that were literally so far beneath her skill level that I'd get frustrated. She'd drive in and hand the ball off to them and pass up open looks to pass to somebody that
sometimes you want to be a little bit selfish.
Right, because she just didn't want to step on anybody's toes. She's such a quality person. She got out of that quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'll learn from Coach.
Yeah, and ended up playing on the national team for several years.
There we go.
Got a full ride to USC and had a great basketball career.
7 minutes and change to play.
There's a pass, freshman to freshman.
Block. This is where Bergeson needs to try to take over.
I think it's time for Bergeson to take over for Sal. Put it on the floor and make something. If they're going to play man-to-man, she needs to take the game over, like right here.
Gives her teammate a great look.
Yeah,
just an assist.
Just that much. You just have to make people guard.
An assist from Bergeson sets up Grace Moore, the senior, with her first bucket of the game.
Grace came in right before the quarter.
Thompson.
A lot of kind of...
Millie for 3. Got it!
I don't even know if Millie knows what the score is. She's catching and shooting.
Yep.
Another one.
They got to find Bergeson here.
Yeah. There she is. Now make a play.
She does.
Love
she does. That's so
Nowitzki.
nice. Man, I got to say, I haven't been evaluating high school talent as long as you, but I got to think she has a chance to play Division I for sure.
I'm sure she's got lots of potential.
Here she is on the rebound.
The fact that she has some size and can shoot the 3 means it makes a world of difference in college basketball today.
And Bergeson's got to shoot that one.
Oh, boy. Yeah, there's a classic example of passing up an open look to give somebody else a less high percentage look.
We got a timeout. A brief one.
5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. This has got to be Bergie time. AB to the rescue. If I'm Grant's pass, I would, again, just do as much as I can to pressure. Don't get caught flat-footed and let them get easy looks without pressure on the guards. We used to locate and find, via our scouting reports, we'd find the player that was least comfortable handling the ball and try to press them whenever they touched it.
I like it. Literally picking on someone.
Yeah, literally. And they knew it, and the other coach knew it.
They found out
and
pretty
our
quickly.
Players knew it. Okay, so LaSalle comes out in a little 1-3-1, 3-quarter court trap. We saw Oregon City run this a little bit earlier. See how Grant's pass handles pressure. That's the pass you invite.
Yep.
I like it. It's a good chess match today. Both coaches doing a lot of different things.
Alameda and Silverton will be playing in the next game, for everyone wondering. Alameda will be playing Silverton. Alameda will be playing Silverton. Silverton, very good 5A team in Oregon. Alameda from California. Ooh, blocking foul call.
It's going to tighten up now.
Team foul. Ball out of bounds.
All right, now we've got to see if it's a little elevator play, see if somebody doesn't dip behind that triple stagger. No.
Thompson clapping her hands, and she goes right up with it and drains it.
Ladder.
That's what I wanted to see from her.
3-2. Just are into a 3-2 zone now.
No hesitation, go up with it.
From Thompson?
From Thompson.
Betcha.
What I wanted to see.
And you saw it.
Beautiful.
Danny, they gave it to you.
She passed one up earlier, and she had no hesitation there.
Now, this is a defense they struggle with. And Bergeson cannot hide herself over there in that weak side corner. She's got to flash and get involved. It's way too easy to guard her. She hasn't touched the ball the whole possession.
She might not. She does at the end. Oh, that's not her. Never mind.
Play it. No whistle. Yeah, she doesn't look real happy.
No. So Grant's pass really tightening it up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're trying to find places to trap, but they're just, ugh. That was an absolutely. It's making a bad play and compounding by making a worse play. Be way better off just giving up that layup and getting out of the way and keeping the clock moving.
First free throw rattles in. 46-37. LaSalle trails by 9. Both are good. Oh, cannot leave her open.
Now we're gonna,
and they caught a break there.
And they goaded her into a quick one. That's about the only way they're going to get back into it. Get some quick shots and some stops. Okay. That's where we wander.
She gives it up, and a foul is drawn. Nola Bartley is going to go to the free throw line for 2.
It's probably the right basketball play, but in the last 4 minutes of the game, I'd like to see her.
See her go up with that.
Yeah. Kind of like they used to say about LeBron. You might make the right basketball play, but there comes a point when you have to be the king.
Checking in for the Cavemen is number 14, Eva Lindahl.
Lindahl checks back in.
Yeah. Oh boy. Getting both back. Another called set. Everybody's back cutting, passing, cutting. 5-man motion. Trying to take some time off the clock, which is working. Back cut. I'm going to try and catch somebody with their back turn and create a driving lane. 10 seconds left. Now he'll run a called set to get the shot he wants.
Travel, yep.
That's not a bad set, but you don't want to end up with somebody that you don't want to have the ball with the last 10 seconds of the shot clock. Nice job of running the clock down, but you want to get Thompson or Milli Vanilli or
someone's got to catch on to that nickname, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this could be the start of a new one. So an 8-point game, 3:15 to play.
Yeah, they're just so stagnant against this zone.
That's the best shot they're going to get.
That's too many possessions without Bergeson touching the ball.
Yep.
They just aren't skilled enough at the other positions not to have her touching the ball in the high school game. Okay, let's see if they can avoid getting stuck in that awkward position.
Thompson.
Still working clock.
It's a good pass up on the shot there. You don't want to. You want to use the shot clock.
There you go.
That's the look they want.
Way better possession. So they got 35 seconds off the clock and a decent shot that time.
Timeout taken. There's 2 minutes left. Probably 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. While we have that time, want to give some shout outs to these restaurants made donations to the hospitality rooms. We have Amalfi's, Rudy's Pizza, Human Bean, Voodoo Donuts, No Hose, which we are enjoying right now.
Oh, the No Hose was fantastic.
It's fantastic. Some of the best Hawaiian food I've had. Ingalinas and Qdoba. Thank you all so much.
Well, what do you think, Benny? Well, you tell me. You call it like you see it.
About what?
About anything that you
see. No.
You call it, Benny.
You know, I think the Falcons have done a good job trying to stay in it without going entirely through Burgess. And at the same time, you know, it's going to be tough when you're against this height of Grants Pass and you only have one player who's really up to the task right now.
You just want to make sure, I think, moving forward that you find ways to keep her involved late in the game, because anybody they play is going to have scouted. As the further we get into the season, they're going to scout, and she is a weapon.
Yes.
And you owe it to her as a staff to make sure that you provide her the best opportunities to get looks, especially late in the game. And they're making it easy right now. And I don't know what the coach is trying to get done, but they're making it awfully easy for her to be defended. And she's too good a player to be stagnant. Okay, they came out in man-to-man, I think with that in mind. They just don't want to let her get a look where they're not defending her. Nope, now they're back into that zone.
Almost got it to go.
Ooh, that was a reluctant whistle. He
Yes,
didn't even get
it
the
was.
bead he didn't even give us a full whistle.
And that's exactly what Wakefield is saying.
Didn't like it.
Nah.
His bead was barely shaking in that whistle.
He's got a legitimate gripe that time.
Ball doesn't lie, as
No,
they say.
that's what everyone would say.
That's never been true, but they all like to
I was going to say, it's never been
whoever
true.
they are.
Never. But they always say it.
Oh, gosh, Miss Foreigner, we got to space the floor. Don't turn it over back there. Oh, boy, she waited way too long to throw that back.
It's not an over and dunk.
Got to have all 3 points, both feet and the ball.
Yep. Why not?
Oh, my ice water. Quick shot from the wide open look.
Might put the cap on this one. And they need her to take those.
Yeah, and that was, a good 5 feet behind the three-point line, and still a quality look. But now she's going to rush him because she hasn't touched the ball in so long.
Grant's pass.
The C parted.
That's a great take.
I shouldn't even call her vanilla because she's got too much flavor.
This freshman, this is fantastic. Whether vanilla or not.
Bunny hopped again. They letting 5 get away with the little bunny hopper. I think the refrigerator, the eggs are cooling.
The Cavers keep possession.
Cavers.
Cavers.
Oh, I thought you were using a nickname. That's what they're known.
No, they're the Cavers. They're the Grants Pass Cavers.
I guess in today's climate, that fits perfectly.
Exactly. So LaSalle down 13 with 1:07 left to play. Reminder, Alameda coming up next.
Well, fell asleep. Teammates got to talk to her. But that was definitely a foul.
Wakefield with a 30-second timeout.
The Southern teams always used to come up at state tournaments and everywhere else and always feel like the city refs were against them. It's hard to shake that feeling.
No.
Ben, what do you got? 2 more games under your belt tonight?
I do. You got one more.
A trooper.
Hey,
yeah, one more for me.
Yep.
I have a new puppy at home who's shredding my house as we speak. So, I don't know what will be left.
Hey, hope for the best.
I locked him in the room that had the least valuable
I'll
stuff.
say a prayer for you for
Thank
when
you.
you go home.
Thank you.
The puppy hasn't destroyed everything.
No, I'm going to send Ryan a bill.
You did this, Ryan. Big
It's
shout
all
out.
your fault.
Shout out to Ryan Johnson. Man's been running all over the place today. And a foul.
Is there 4? We have 4 sites simultaneously tonight?
I believe that's how it is, yes. 4 simultaneously.
You're not making a very...
So to continue my last thought, it'll be Alameda versus the Silverton Foxes. Silverton, a 5A powerhouse in Oregon.
Falcons 15 foul.
Yeah, we still have
Flyers to the line. Shooting
Then
two.
Auburn,
team
Washington.
from California here still watching to see if they play Silverton next.
Yep.
The team we watched, Carruthers.
Carruthers, yeah,
could not-
Carruthers, yeah.
I couldn't. It's late.
Yeah, right, exactly.
old, I
We're-
couldn't get it out.
if it made you feel better, I forgot too, so.
Ben, you have no excuses.
I've got no excuses
This
here.
is what time you wake up, isn't it?
Yeah, the Falcons is number 24.
52.4 left to play. Grants pass up 51-38. Kleiner hits the second free throw.
Checking in for the Gators is number 11, Samantha Willett.
Willett comes in for Lindell.
Lindell, I would imagine, is our leading scorer. Maybe not.
You know,
Got to be close.
she's got. If not, she's got to be close.
Oh, boy.
Sums up a lot of the quarter for
Yeah,
LaSalle.
just we got to get the ball out of her hands a little
That hit the
bit.
ref.
Ref's part of the
Yeah,
court.
I was gonna say they're part of the field of play.
Oh,
The ref, at least they make it no one can complain. You throw it to the ref, too bad,
Yeah.
he's in play, or they're in play.
Shooting two.
honestly, they do a good job of staying out of the way most of the time.
They do.
I never understood how the refs in football don't get drilled. The
Oh,
guy that
man.
has to stand behind the linebackers.
I would think that it
I'm not
happened
sure
more.
what position that is, but that guy is like he needs hazard pay.
I don't envy that spot. Ton of missed free throws in the second
Yeah,
half.
they've missed the 6 that I can count
Yep,
right now.
6 in a row.
Move the ball via the pass. Oh, my
Ferguson
goodness.
gets the steal and the bucket.
She's not done.
No, she's not. Just when Grants Pass thinks they can go to sleep.
It's not required to take 2 dribbles before we pass it. That's the key lesson.
Right?
It's okay to catch it and pass
And
it
just pass it right
without
away.
the bounce first.
Yep.
Player to the line. Shooting two.
First free throw, good.
Checking in for
Tell you, LaSalle fought all the way to the end. It looks like they were much further. It feels like they were further down than they actually are.
Yep. Two
Yeah,
from
free
Kleiner.
throws have been a huge difference.
Very big difference between these two. Why not?
Yeah. Ah, that was over the back.
Yeah, they're not going to call it. But a finish for Samantha Willett will end the game.
That's a good quality win for Grants Pass. Anytime you can beat LaSalle.
Absolutely. Quality win. It was a good basketball game. Grants Pass pulled away, but it was a good basketball game. Quite a bit of talent. Coming up next, Silverton versus Alameda. We'll be right back.